A good number of commuters in Nairobi were yesterday disappointed by the extent of traffic snarl-ups in the city that emanated from a trial exercise of the Green Park bus terminus that took place between 6 a.m. and 9 p.m. NMS Director of Roads, Transport and Public Works, Engineer Michael Ochieng, has now addressed the factors behind the snarl-up and assured Kenyans that such will not be experienced once the bus terminus is up and running.
There was a little bit of snarl-up at around 7:30, a small backlog on the Ngong Road. That will not occur when the thing is in operation. So that is not a worry. Why that occurred was simply the vehicles are not supposed to go back to town to pick. And since our pickup point was not working, because we were not testing the pickup point, the vehicles intended to want to then go back into the city to do a pickup point. So they did 2 rotations.
Most Nairobians, however, are still skeptical of the ongoing projects meant to decongest the CBD, noting that similar projects and trials have failed in the past. Mudhuru Market bus terminus has been in a deplorable condition for a long time now. The management here says NMS efforts might bear fruits if implementation is closely monitored.
Kiwanja yetu ya Mudhuru kuna parking ya magari mingi ambayo huwa inahudumu hapa. So labda sasa ikuwe na mafikira ingine, kiwanja iwe ni ya kushukisha abiria na vile vile ku drop off. Na wapewe nafasi pia ni muda gani watakuwa wanachukua ndio waweze kubeba abiria wakati ambao unafaa. Sababu kiwanja yetu imekuwa ni kuweka magari parking, watu wanapanga laini wanabebwa. Kwa hivyo tungetaka tuwe na ule muongozo dhabiti.
According to NMS, the ultra-modern terminals across the county will be managed closely, that the 4-phase trials are meant to ensure that the project is a success.
A test run is not tested to achieve 100%. A test run is done to see the gaps that are there and correct the gaps before you finally do the commissioning.
This comes even as other projects aimed at decongesting the city, such as the BRT, take shape, with Ochieng saying the same could be achieved by next year.
We are seeing in Green Park, for example, is just the beginning of the commissioning process. It's a test process that is following the commissioning process. So it will culminate into a commissioning. That time exactly, who will pronounce it, will be done by my boss at the appropriate time. And I cannot be able to give you that time now, because from the technical side, we'll give our report, see how it is moving, and then that will be announced. And it's not very far.
The Nairobi Metropolitan Service is convinced that this time the effort to decongest Nairobi CBD will be effective. However, it's just a matter of wait and see. Mumbi Wambugu, K24, Nairobi.